Crazy as it sounds, we are past the halfway point in the Iowa High School boys basketball regular season. The MOC-Floyd Valley boys are 10-2 and 9-1 in the Siouxland Conference. And joining us today on Coach's Corner is their head coach, Lauren DeYoung. Thanks for being here, Coach.
It's a pleasure to be here, Irvin.
Awesome, and it's been a great season so far, and a big one for you as you reached career wins 600 earlier this month. Kind of talk about that accomplishment a little bit.
Yeah, well, I think a milestone is a good way to put it, maybe like a mile marker. And I think it was just a lot of fun for me to stop and pause and think about all the incredible people along the way. Um, some incredible players. Well, they all were. I loved them all. And so many great assistant coaches, great administration, athletic directors, and an incredible community of people that have supported our school and Dutchman athletics and Dutchman basketball. Um, so many officials. As you know, I think Royce Raniger, we just spotlighted him a little bit at a game a couple of weeks ago. I think about all the many, many games that I've had with Royce and Vaughn and Rich and so many guys over the years. So blessed. And then a lot of really good coaches in the area that I've competed against. And, a great mentor and Jim Ekoff, who's stood with me all the way through. So it's just been, I think, as much as anything, Irvin, just an opportunity, because you don't pause too much. If you do, you're probably in trouble. But it was good to just pause and reflect and to give thanks to the Lord, and certainly my beautiful bride Pat, who's been there all the way through. And now we're ready to march on and keep getting some more.
Absolutely. And when you originally started your coaching journey years ago, did you ever think you'd still be coaching up to this point and coaching at a really high level for a great team?
Yeah, such an interesting story. Probably the last place I ever would have wanted to have coached at would have been MOC-Floyd Valley. I grew up in Hall. They were a big rival. Yeah, I never pictured myself here, that's for sure. I pictured myself being a head coach. Um, but yeah, I never had that picture, and honestly, I've just taken it one game at a time, one practice at a time, one day at a time, and I haven't really thought too much other than just keep working.
You talk about going one game at a time. Let's talk about this next game on your schedule because it should be an intense one against West Lyon. What should we expect in that one?
Well, first up, Irvin, I think 4 out of our next 5 games, 3 of them are against top 5 teams, top 5 ranked teams. And I know at one point in time, Sioux Center was in the top 10 in some of the rankings. So I think this will just be one of many. I know we're really looking forward to Tuesday. I think more than anything, like that, we're going to learn a lot about our team, and it'll be. I view this game as a win-win. Honestly, the last time we played him, I think I know the officials said after the game, like, that was a tournament type game and atmosphere, and I expect the same. And the more games we can get like that, I think the better for us as we look ahead to postseason.
Absolutely. And as you look ahead to postseason, obviously to get there and be in a good position, you got to have some great talent on the floor. Kind of talk about some of your key pieces this year and what they're doing for you.
Well, I think first of all, we got some really good leaders. Our senior class has been phenomenal. We have Blake Elbers, Amon Langton, Tan Groendyke, and Owen Vanderpaul, and they each bring something very different. They're very competitive guys. They're great friends. Lamont and Blake are guards that, are just, they're two peas in a pod. They're both athletic. They're quick. They play really good defense. They're very good offensively. And then we got a couple of big guys in the paint, Drayden Punt and Owen Vanderpaul. Like, they're just good, big, strong, athletic guys. That again, they're good defenders, they're good rebounders, and they can score inside. So we really have a really balanced team. We bring two other guards that play quite a bit, Carter Brightwell and Carter Van Gelder. And they're very, very capable players. So I would say the best way to summarize our team would be just very, very balanced. And I think if you try to take something away from us, we can hurt you in other places. So that, as a coach, is pretty exciting.
Well, that's all the time we have on Coach's Corner today. I want to thank you, Coach DeYoung, one more time for chit-chatting some Dutchman basketball. We want to wish you the best of luck the rest of the season.
Irvin, thanks to you and KTIV and the Sports Force. You guys do a great job, and everybody looks forward to watching the highlights every Tuesday and Friday. So keep up the good work.
You bet.